Lately I've been going through some things that's really got me down. You know what? Half of y'all not even gonna get that reference. What's going on, everybody? I'm Marcus, and today we're gonna be talking about reinvention. Now I already know I got some people, when they see this, they're gonna go, reinvention. Talk about something fun. Talk about K-pop. No, I will never talk about K-pop on the channel. The idea of reinvention is to take something and work on it so much that it looks like something either new or just completely different. And I know that there are a lot of people now in the world who are trying to reinvent themselves. A lot of them move to another country or another state or another city. A lot of people try to get a different type of job to reinvent themselves and give themselves a different status. A lot of people go to school for a better education to reinvent themselves and make themselves more educated. And a lot of people do a lot of different things to change who they are. I know I posed a question in a forum and I asked people who were learning languages, was anyone learning a language based off of an ancestral reason? You know, this is the language of my grandfather, my mom, whoever, whatever. And somebody gave me a very interesting answer back. They said that for them, learning the language of their ancestors was a way to shake off oppression and start a new life. And I found that very, very interesting because there are a lot of people nowadays who frankly just don't care. A lot of people who are very secure in their own selves, and so for them, changing seems like something out of the question. What? Change? I'm perfect. I don't need a change. That's how a lot of people think. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of us need to go through reinvention. A lot of us, like myself, have had, I won't say hardships, but over the course of living life, we found some things out about us that we didn't like or that we knew we needed to fix. And in order to fix them, it's not simply getting rid of them, but it's learning how to adapt to them, learning how to control them, and move forward. And when I say control, I'm not talking about a superpower. He's gonna be one of those people. But we have to learn how to maneuver these different things and jump over hurdles and obstacles to become the best versions of who we want to be. I know for me, it's anxiety and nervousness. I've been nervous my entire life. And for most of my life, it went undetected. People just said, oh, he's just quiet. Didn't understand that I had very bad anxiety. I mean, to the point where now as an adult, I tell my dad about it. He goes, is that why you've only ever given me yes or no answers? Yeah, Dad, you gave me anxiety. But as an adult now, working on it and trying to move forward, I have to kind of reinvent myself because now that I have it under control, kind of don't know how to be, right? So now I have to learn how to maneuver the world in a different way. In some instances, people are now going, is that the same? Is that the same Marcus? The guy who never had nothing to say, now he has to make himself shut up? Is that the same guy? All because I've been working on getting rid of that anxiety and nervousness. And it's not an easy process. Because there's some days where I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not here for it. But I've been learning how to maneuver. And it's giving me a lot more confidence, giving me the ability to go out, talk to people, meet people. I've been practicing my languages a lot more. So it's been really great. So I want to give some people some tips. Number one, don't have a model. Don't have somebody you look up to and say, I want to be like them. Because you don't have whatever resources or whatever shape them to make yourself like them. You might be able to look like them, you might be able to walk like them, talk like them, and do all that other stuff. But you'll never be them. You'll always be a cheap imitation of them. And that's the thing. When reinventing yourself and refiguring and reconfiguring who you are, what you are, you can only still be you. You can't be somebody else. Number two, know who you are. I'm in a group with a few other people and started out by learning languages, and now we're just all friends. So we're in there, we're laughing, we're joking, whatever. And I know I talk a lot about my heritage and things like that. And I know it can get annoying. I'm not stupid. Come on. I know I can get annoying. Sometimes I think they forget that I'm just talking to be talking sometimes. It's more of a stream of conscious thing than it is. These are actually the things that I'm thinking about. I know who I am. I No, I'm African American and I'm proud of that. I actually don't want to be anything completely different from that. I'm not trying to alter that. I'm just embracing other parts that weren't there before, but they're there now. And that's what I mean. Still be you. If you're gonna reinvent yourself, understand who you are first. It makes it easier for a transition, right? For example, we're going through this whole Mexican phase, right? Learning that that's part of my DNA, my history, my ancestry. We're going through that whole phase. And there's a point where some days, because I've been doing my research, my friends have been really helpful at making me feel welcome into this family, La Raza, so to speak. There's some days where I feel more Mexican than African American, just off of the love I get. So I'm not saying the African American community doesn't love me, or show me love. I'm just saying that sometimes that love is nice to get. That's all I'm saying. And so there's some days where I have to remind myself, yeah, this is part of your culture, but this is not all that you are. It's the same thing with anything else. So know who you are before you try to reinvent yourself, right? Because it's not like I'm gonna wake up one day and say I'm going full Mexican. So know who you are, love yourself, and if you're gonna reinvent yourself, do me a favor. Make it a point to become the best version of you, not the best version of somebody else. Again, my name is Marcus. Catch you later.